What's up, Ross Spartan Tribe? This is Ross Spartan 125, back for yet another great reaction. Okay, this is Kicked Out of Court, Judge Rinder. This is like UK, like, I know you get like the TV judge things in America and stuff. This is the UK version of that. Things are not as over the top. You know what I mean? Americans tend to do things really out there, you know, really over the top. Don't get me wrong, this is entertaining. It's really entertaining. But this is not a requested video. This is just one I found on YouTube. If you'd like me to react to any other video, just leave it in the comment section down below, and I'll get to it as soon as I can. I will leave links in the description down below for this video and its channel. So we check out my links while you're there as well, yeah? And we've done a few of these sort of things last time. I thought, I'll do this one, see what it's like. They're usually quite funny. So, yeah. Let's jump in.
Am I right that you would perhaps get money from some of the men that you were in relationships with?
I never took money off them.
I'm asking you.
They wanted to buy me presents.
Who wanted to buy you presents?
Everyone, all the men that I met. They think they can try buy first by buying me lots of presents.
Okay, Lacey.
Yes?
I assure you, nothing you're doing is persuading me. You're so far from getting to the persuasive tree.
You're asking me questions and I'm telling you the truth.
That's strike two, Lacey.
Strike two, I'll give you strike three.
Will you? Goodbye, Lacey. Off you go. Goodbye. I'm going to rule out you.
Okay, well, I would like security to come and escort me.
Would you mind?
I don't know personally. I think it comes across that the judge might not be interested in women. I don't know. Maybe it's not true. Maybe he is. I don't know. But he comes across as that, you know. But she tried to flirt with him, and he just he just shut her down. Like, nah. She's used to getting her way. Let's put it that way. You know what I mean? She came into court wearing a push-up bra and this very revealing kind of thing, hoping she could, you know, get away with it. Court scares you? It should, let me tell you. I did jury duty once. Not fun.
Off you go. Goodbye.
Like, look at her. Look, she's obviously hoping to.
Okay, well, I would like security to come and escort me.
Would you mind? Thank you, James Bond.
Thank you very much. Now we'll see.
I'm going to give you an opportunity to put on a jacket and come back into court. I never do this. To give you an opportunity to express your case. If you're prepared to do that, I'm prepared to listen to your case again. If you're not prepared to do that and treat this court like a court, then that's the end of your case. And let me tell you, I was going to consider your case relatively favourably, bearing in mind I've read the papers outside. If you're prepared to do that, I'm prepared to listen to your case. You've got a case
then I better go and start making some more money instead of wasting my time here.
Goodbye, Lacey.
If you'd like to kiss that, you do that.
As a result of what happened here and the fact that this teenager nearly died, this has stopped you doing pranks, is that right?
Well, we did do one after.
On who?
Me.
What did you do?
Well, I gave Harry a choice between the two. Either go for a car wash or get a display firework rocket and tie it to my penis, shoot it out my I've got a picture as well.
This is after he's been seriously hurt?
Yes.
Oh.
He lit the firework.
Have I got a picture of this?
Yes.
You tell me, Harry, what this further prank involved.
Him shooting a firework out of his bum attached to his penis.
I'm sorry, I can't take any more of you, I'm afraid. I think you're an absolute moron, Carl. I'm prepared for Tony to stay here, but get out. Out!
He looks so smug. I mean, did you see his face? He's like grinning all the time. He's so smug looking. You know what I mean? I hate people like that. He's just so arrogant. You know what I mean? Because he's young, he thinks he can get away with stuff. Nobody takes court seriously. See, that's it is a real court. That's the thing. It does have real authority and all that, but it doesn't look like a real court. If you know what I mean, it looks like a TV set. You know, to me. British court doesn't usually look like that. I think they've done that. Or maybe I'm wrong. Maybe this is like small claims court. I was in criminal court. I did jury duty in criminal court. You know, really serious case I was in. And guy pled guilty. That's all I'm saying. But yeah. But it was scary looking. You know, that place, let me tell you. Much scary looking, more scary looking than that. So yeah, I don't know what small claims court looks like. It might look something like that, I don't know. But that to me looks like very much like a TV set. I could be wrong.
Get out. Out. Grow up! So you want, effectively, a court order to be made against him to teach him a lesson?
Yes. That he can't get away with treating his children as if they're nothing. Or just because they don't act the way he thinks they should.
Oh. Is that right?
Yeah.
Is it? Let me tell you, every time you was on your I picked you up.
Oh, I'm so glad you did that. Goodbye. He's out.
Oh.
It's not disputed you received that money, correct?
Yes, that's correct.
As far as you're concerned, was that a gift, or did you think you had to pay it back at some point?
I did say I'd pay it back.
At some point?
Yeah, I didn't give any date, but I did say I'd pay it back.
There was no date, there was no interest or anything of that kind. The £50 was for a night out.
He said he was going to give me back.
Well, did you...
No, I didn't.
In respect of the £50, did you both go out that night together?
Yes.
Did you drink any of the drinks that were bought with that £50, for example? Possibly.
Probably.
Did you make any repayments?
No, Judge.
Why not? You've got a job.
Just haven't been able to.
Right, it's not a question of, as far as you're concerned, you telling me you don't have an enforceable contract with her because it was a gift or something of that kind.
I knew I had to pay it back.
Just my chats saying stuff. Yeah, well, DJ Fresh says in America, if you get disrespectful or not taking things seriously, you get a prison sentence. You mean you're held in contempt? You're held in contempt of court. We have that here too. The accent makes it funnier. Really? I didn't know that. Okay.
Right, it's not a question of, as far as you're concerned, you telling me you don't have an enforceable contract with her because it was a gift or something of that kind.
I knew I had to pay it back. I just wasn't able to when I thought I could.
I see. Is there anything you'd like to add?
I had a good party.
Do you know what? Get out.
Oh.
Out!
Oh, he's real angry.
And I said to her, once this property is sold, I will give you money.
Oh,
obviously,
Christmas time.
with everything's going on, obviously she couldn't wait. She didn't know how genuine I was going to be. But I thought me giving her the £100 and still remaining in contact with her, not changing my number or nothing like that, still chatting to her, that she would trust me. Obviously, she hadn't, but I was going to give her her money, so...
Finished?
No, I ain't finished.
Well, I have finished you.
Well, I ain't finished.
Be quiet.
Oh.
How dare you?
Dare me to do what?
You told me that poor wiring could kill somebody.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did, in the course of your evidence.
You asked me
and
if that cable was live.
And yet, you did only some of the job that you promised, leaving her in a situation, and her family, by the way, where it could have caused real danger to them.
No, it wasn't, because the ZS readers...
That's a disgrace.
The ZS readers
I agree.
were in parameters.
You're still talking?
Yeah,
You're interrupting me?
Oh. Yeah.
You're interrupting me?
ZS
Goodbye. Out you go.
Oh, you're anyway, mate.
Oh! I could deal with this matter very easily. You sold the vehicle. How much did you get for the vehicle?
I don't know what way this works for him. Maybe he can't hold him in contempt because it's small claims. I don't know, but if that had been criminal court and he disrespected the court like that, yeah, he would have been going in for a little bit of a stay, I think. Yeah, it is pretty savage. Well, that was nuts, though. That last one, ooh, he was...
Good. Anyway, mate.
Oh. Don't know what he said, but you get the gist of it.
I could deal with this matter very easily.
Yeah.
You sold the vehicle. How much did you get for the vehicle?
£500.
What did you do with the £500?
Put it in my trust fund.
Your trust fund.
Yeah.
And where is the trust fund, please?
Oh,
Dwayne?
that must be nice.
No comment.
Well, it's a straightforward question. It's not one which carries with it any criminal sanction. It's a perfectly legal thing to have. A trust fund could be just a bank account.
Yeah. But it's very private, so I don't know what to say.
Well,
That's why I
what
said
sort of
no
trust...
comment.
Talking. What sort of trust fund is it?
Just a trust fund.
Well, where is it held? In a bank? In a building?
In a bank.
In a bank. There is a trust fund.
Yeah.
What is the name of the trust?
I ain't giving it you.
How much money is in this trust?
Enough.
Just the 500?
No comment.
Oh,
Did you receive £500? £1,600 is owing, is that right?
Fine.
What job are you doing which gives you enough free income to put money away into a trust fund?
Well, that's none of your business, so I wouldn't like to say anything else.
Uh-oh. Oh, no. Oh, no. Don't do it.
What's funny? If you laugh at me again, Dwayne, let me tell you, I'm going to give a ruling without you being in my court. You understand?
Fair
I see
enough.
you smiling again at me.
Well, you're just sitting there all smug and everything. You
I've
don't
had
try and
enough.
go into my
Goodbye,
private life. You don't
Get
know
out.
anything about my
Get
life.
out. Get out!
Yeah,
Get him
fine.
out.
Ah.
I asked him where the tracksuit was, and then he just kept saying he lost it.
Did he say he lost it, or did he suggest something else, in
He
fact?
said he lost it.
How'd you lost it?
No. I kept it in the caravan and I arranged for it to be washed several times, but it did get washed, but there was no hope, so I thought there was no point in giving it back.
So you phoned your brother and you apologised to him and said, I'm awfully sorry, I've damaged this tracksuit.
Definitely not.
Why not?
It's just what siblings do.
Is that right?
That's correct.
Oh, good. Do you know what judges do, Mason?
What's that?
I'm going to help you. They say, get out of my court now. Help him if you wouldn't mind. Off you go. I can't...
Let me just say that being a brother, you know, if my brother ruined something of mine or whatever, I would want him to tell me. I'd want him to say, hey, I ruined this and I'm sorry. And I'll either get you a new one or I'm just sorry or whatever, you know. But that's what siblings do. No, it isn't. Maybe if you've no respect for your sibling, you'd do that, you know. But I wouldn't do that to my brother. You have a sister. I never tried to vandalize her stuff. Yeah. Maybe that's why he didn't tell him. Maybe he was afraid of what he would do. I get that, yeah. Okay, fair enough. But being older, as you get older, you sort of get out of that sort of childish sort of stuff, you know? You feel terrible about it, you tell them that you buy them a new one maybe or whatever, and hopefully things are alright, you know? But I wouldn't keep it from my brother. Maybe when I was younger, oh yeah, my brother would have beat me up. And my big brother would have beat me up, definitely. He would have made me feel it, but not now, obviously.
Out of my court now. Help him if you wouldn't mind. Off you go.
There's no remorse at all.
I cannot find pictures on Johnny's Facebook at all to corroborate what your wife says about him being abroad.
There's text messages stating that he's living in his car, yet in July he's with his wife that's thrown him out, that I've fallen for it, hook, line and sinker, pulled on my heartstrings, took £1,000 from me. He's never slept in his car.
How do you know whether I've slept in my car or not? I slept in my car, OK? I came out of rehab. I had a drink problem, which I haven't drunk for 15 months. I slept in my car, all right?
Oh.
No, I'm getting the ump now.
But I won't tolerate that language.
I appreciate that. But I'm getting with being called a liar, so...
Oh.
And I said I won't tolerate that language, I won't. It's the last chance.
So I'm out.
Understand?
Get out.
And you're going to have to stand and listen to my judgment here.
That's fine.
Hey, Xbox coming up.
Can you do that without swearing?
I'll try.
No, you won't try, you'll succeed.
No, I'll try. I can't promise you.
Well, you have
I'll
to
try.
promise me, otherwise you'll be leaving my court.
Well, I will try. and not swear.
Well, I'm going to ask you to undertake that
Not
you
good
will
enough.
not swear during the course
As
of
I
the
said, I will
proceedings.
try.
Well, if you can't commit to it, I'm going to have to ask you to leave. Goodbye.
Yeah.
Oh. That is the end of the video. Yeah, I enjoyed that. It was a lot of fun. We did the American ones. The American ones are like right up there. They're right over the top. You know what I mean? They're... But yeah. That was fun though. Until next time, I am out of here.